afternoon from Mountain Patriot Homestead. Yes, I'm aware that I've got my head chopped off in this video, but it's probably to your advantage because my hair is, I've got hat head. I've had a toboggan on all morning, and so my hair is standing straight up. I look like, what is it, Freeze Monster or whatever it is from the winter cartoon, so I'll spare you that. What I am doing this afternoon, I've got most of the stuff that I can't take credit for it. My husband has done the lion's share of getting the things ready outside for the winter storm that's arriving in the morning. And he has already gotten the round bales of hay stacked up as a windbreak for the goats and the bottle calf, and he's got water ready and feed ready, and he's got everything set up for all of our outside critters to keep them comfortable during this winter storm that's coming in. And since I've got a little spare time thanks to his hard work yesterday, I thought that I would attempt something. And the reason I use the word attempt is I've tried this one time before, and that is making a gingerbread house. Now, I'll have to admit it was an epic failure. It looked like a historic ruins by the time I was through. It did not look like a gingerbread anything. So I found something that I just thought was really cute, and even if I mess it up, you know, it's all in fun. I'm not advertising for them, but if you've been to Tractor Supply, you may have seen these on the shelf. It's a chicken coop, and I love my chickens, so I thought this was pretty appropriate and thought that I would give it a try and I would share that attempt with you. So if all else fails, maybe at least we'll both get a good laugh out of it. So let's kind of see what's in this box here. Well, first of all, you've got to not open it up upside down. I already had it opened, so I'm sure I put it back together upside down. Okay, let's see what I've got here. Well, I see what is apparently pieces of gingerbread chicken coop. I have, looks like, the icing to put it all together. Oh, look, it's little bitty Christmas lights. It's little candies looking like Christmas lights. You know, I wish I could find those just like that. Wouldn't those be cute on a cake? And then, boy, those gumdrops, you could lay somebody out with them. Them little boogers are hard. They must have made these gumdrops back in 1902 or something, because those suckers are hard. And, oh, well, this icing here, this colored icing, must be for the decorating, and this must be for the sticking it together. So, well, we'll just see. And my hands are clean. I washed my hands, so if you're wondering, but you know, I'm probably not gonna eat this. For one thing, that I'm pretty sure this gingerbread is made out of some type of brick material, so I don't want to break my teeth, so it's probably not going to get eaten anyway. But you know, anytime you're messing around with stuff in the kitchen, it's usually a good idea to wash your hands. All right, I have to go grab something. I did not grab anything to actually cut open this stuff with, so let me go grab that and I'll be right back. All right, well, while I had the camera off, I went on ahead. Not only did I grab stuff to open things with, but I kind of read the directions ahead a little bit just to kind of not make this into a 4-hour video. So what it said was to lay out these pieces in a certain way, and these are the side pieces, and they were supposed to be face up, and the back and the front are supposed to be face down. Okay, I got that part. I've got a roof here. Thankfully, it's not a pitched roof, so I've got a roof here. And I had to break this little piece off of the stands from the chickens, and it's, I guess, the little ramp for the chickens to go into the chicken house. So they thought of everything. They don't want the chickens getting lost and not being able to get in the chicken house. So it says I'm supposed to knead this, massage it or something. It says knead or massage, like it really matters what you call it. Icing pouch for 1 to 2 minutes, bringing it to room temperature. Well, it's been at room temperature, but maybe it needs to be like hand temperature rather than room temperature, unless you've got a hot room, I guess. So I am kneading it. I have to ask y'all, do y'all make gingerbread houses? Have y'all ever made these before? Some of y'all may make them from scratch. I'm sure some of you are far more talented than I am in this. My cake decorating skills usually resort to, now I can make a homemade cake and I can make homemade icing, but when it comes to actually the decorating part of it, it better be something I can, like, I don't know, pour the icing on, or, you know, decorating it. I've done some decorating in home ec whenever I was in school, and you know, we learned how to make roses and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I don't have the patience for all that sort of thing. Let's see, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm gonna cut a tip off here. All right, so I haven't tore up anything yet. So it says erect the walls of the chicken coop, place the back panel of the coop onto the base, then press a side wall up against the icing on the back panel. Where am I supposed to put the, oh, okay. So I guess, which one's the front and which one's, okay, that's the front and this is the back. So apparently I am supposed to run, I'm about to call it caulk, but I've got to run a bead of icing along the sides and bottom edges of the I'm supposed to place the front and back panels face down, run a line of icing along the sides and bottom edges as shown. Well, I guess I'm blind. Oh, there it is. Sides and bottom. Okay. All right. I got them. I understand now. Now, some of you cake decorators are going to cringe at my method here, but I may cringe at my method if I can't. I guess I'll cut it off enough. Let me cut it off a little. I'm trying to not have it everywhere, but let's try it again. Okay. So, let's try this one more time. Maybe I should have kneaded it a little longer, or maybe I should do something differently. Can you tell that this is why I'm not a cake decorator? Yeah. Okay. Well, is it going to stick? It's not sticking. Maybe now then. Ooh, well, okay. And that's, I'm afraid I'm going to run out of icing, but it's one of those you get too much or not enough, and then your chicken coop falls down. So let's see. Well, okay. All right, so there's that. So, now then, erect walls of chicken coop, place the back panel of the coop onto the base, and then press a side wall up against it. Repeat it for the second one. Okay. Let's see how this is going to go here. need some hammer and nails. Let's see, or Gorilla Glue or something. Let's see. There, one. And then this one. Why did it tell me to put stuff at the bottom of it and there's no bottom panel? That don't make any sense, does it to you? It says line along the side and bottom edges as shown. Why? Why on the bottom? I don't get why on the bottom. Oh, it's supposed to be sticking on the base. Okay, I get it now. I see. Should have seen before I done all of this, but that don't make any. Still don't make any sense because it has got to. And now it's all stuck together. See there? See, that's why you should leave this to the professionals. Well, let's see. Okay, well, you know, the outside of that is decorated early. Okay, and now this sticks here, there. Ooh, at least that smells good. It does not look like it would taste very good, but it smells good. Okay. All right. I need some C-clamps or something. Okay. There's... Don't fall apart. Hold what you got. Wonder how this icing tastes. Oh. It tastes like it's not supposed to be eaten. So, yeah. Okay, well, I don't think I've got enough icing on this piece. So, when all else fails, glue it down some more. Let's try it again. I think what I didn't do is I didn't warm it up enough, which, you know, again, that's back to that whole patience thing. Let's try this again. Let's stick that together. Okay, well, that's better. Hadn't fell down yet. Now what am I supposed to do? Now I am supposed to pipe a thick line of icing along roof edge and attach roof panel as shown. Hold in place for 1 minute. Okay, well, it shows putting it on that, but I don't follow directions very well, so I'm not putting it on that. I am actually putting it on the top of the walls themselves because I think my aim is going to be better there than it is on the roof itself. So let's do this. My husband says that he knows now where my sons got their lack of attention span when they were helping him outside, that they inherited that from their mother. Yeah, I probably have to plead guilty on that one. Okay, now hold it all together. And it says hold it for 1 minute. So, here we go. No, I'm gonna, kind of doesn't do any good to make videos if I keep it out of the side of the camera, does it? So, here we go. I'm holding. What should we talk about? Should we sing Christmas carols or maybe no? Maybe no. Let's not sing Christmas carols. Okay. Well, that was more simple putting it together than I thought it would be. even if it falls apart now, it's better than the first gingerbread house I ever made. So, though, you know, I do have this going on the outside. I wonder if I can scrape that off a little bit. There's a reason why I brought paper towels, because I know how I am. And I knew that at some point I was going to make a mess, and I was right. It didn't. Whoop! Now see, I'm knocking in the walls. Maybe I just need to leave that alone. It snowed. It was a snow drift, and now I'm just look, watch. See, I start coon fingering it, and then I make it all fall apart. So I just need to quit. Just leave it alone. Leave the icing. It was a snow drift. It's okay. Because I'm sure stuff's got to dry, and I've got to quit messing with it. Because the more I mess with it, the worse it's getting. Okay, well, I don't know that that's been a minute, but, you know. Okay. All right, so there's that. Don't look perfect, but nothing I make looks perfect, so why break a streak? Okay, pop a thick line of icing along the long edges of the ramp and attach to the front at an angle. Okay. I'll turn that around so I stuck my finger in it. So maybe you can see a little bit of what I'm doing here. Let's see, which side do I want up? Which side do I want up? Well, okay. The way they've got it, I don't think it's going to stick anyway, but, you know, let's just do what they say. Do what they say. Okay, there is that. You know what's funny is I'm putting all of this together, and stuck my hand in it, putting all this together on this little silicone baking sheet here, and then if I go to move it off of it, I'm going to tear it all apart. So, you know, there's a reason why I don't work for NASA. Add stands to chicks. Add stands to chicks. Okay, let's see. Here's the little chicks. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Now, the only thing that I don't know is it says to add the stands to the chicks, and then you decorate the chicks. I'm wondering if I need to decorate the chicks and then add them to the stands, because well, which way do you think? Because if I put the stands on first and then I try to decorate them, they're going to be standing up like that. And I'm going to be moving it around and the stands are going to fall off. If I decorate them first and then I try to put them on the stands, I'm going to stick my finger in the decorations. Decisions. I'm going to decorate them first. I'm going to go against all the instructions and I'm just going to do my own thing. Oh, well, it says I'm supposed to put the stand on the chicks and wait 30 minutes to allow them to dry. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I put all this together and then I got to leave it alone for a little bit. Okay, well, all right. We'll do it that way then. Have it your way. So I need to do that, I guess. Okay, let's try that. I do know one thing. That is, I don't know who made that icing, but it is horrible. Ugh, I still got that funky taste in my mouth. It's like, yeah, let's not eat their icing, because that is rank. Okay, all right, so let's see how this is gonna go. So stick that one, and then stick. Have y'all got all your Christmas stuff done? You got through with all your shopping and all that kind of stuff? I didn't do a lot of shopping. That's like that video from the other day. I don't know if you caught my video or not. We're talking about gift giving and things. I don't shop like most people do. I went by Walmart today. I hate going to Walmart, but I done a pickup today because there was just a few things I wanted to get for our Christmas Eve, traditional Christmas Eve meal, I guess. We've done it ever since, well, we done it whenever I was a little girl, and then we done it with our children, and now that me and the husband are by ourselves for Christmas, we still do it, and that is having, I'm sorry, while this is drying, I'm just picking up stuff here. We just have snack food, and we snack, and, you know, it can be as simple as just lunch meats and crackers and cheese, and that's it. And we sit around and we watch movies and that sort of thing. So, run by Walmart today with a pickup order. Needed some things like some crackers and just a few simple things. Of course, the parking lot at Walmart was like crazy, because not only do you have all the folks there getting that last minute shopping in, but you've got all the folks that were getting this bad weather in, so everybody's there stocking up for the next 6 months for, I don't know, milk sandwiches or whatever they're going to be making with all the extra milk and bread they're buying. But I went by there today, and I have to say I'm so thankful I did not have to go in and do any sort of Christmas shopping, because I would have lost my mind. I just cannot handle that. I don't like it. But bless the hearts of the folks that were in there, because I know that that maybe they were having fun, but it didn't look like fun. All right, well, I have got the chickens stuck together here. I have got the chicken coop stuck together, with the little extra there on the side, and I've got the little ramp. So I'll just leave it alone. It says leave it alone for 30 minutes, let it all, I guess, the stuff to dry on it or whatever. So I'll leave that alone, and then we'll come back and finish with the decorating part of it. Be back in just a few. Well, it's been 30 minutes or close enough, and it said to come back, and the next step is to start decorating here. So let's give that a try. Let's start with these little chicks, and it says that to take off small amounts off of the end of the decorator tube so you can get more detail. So I'm going to see how that works. Now, okay, well, apparently I have to cut off more than that because that didn't work. Okay, now let's see. Okay, well, there we go. Theirs on the picture looks a little more smooth than mine does. Wonder if I'm supposed to, didn't say to do anything special, like whip out the artist brushes or anything. Let's see. Is that working? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Somehow I don't think mine's gonna look near as pretty as theirs does. I know that some of you who do this for a living are just cringing. Maybe you don't do it for a living and you're still cringing. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're just gonna say this is some little special breed of chicken. maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of chickens these are going to turn out to be, but, you know, it's going to be special. Okay. Well, you know, I can't honestly believe that I'm making evidence of this. This mess I'm making. Let's see. You know, I was always grateful that everybody didn't have a camera in their pocket when we were kids growing up. Can you imagine some of the stuff we'd have got into then? Okay, well, that's what that one's looking like. Kind of looks like a zombie chicken. Again, well, what in the dickens? Look what I did with this one. Here's how I glued the back on this one. So this one is going to be like staring at the sky. What was I doing? What? That's why people like me should not do crafts like this on video, because we could always just like throw it away, and well, I guess I could throw the video away, couldn't I? What's the fun in that? What is the fun in that? I may as well, you know, I've went this far. Like I said, this video is going to be 4 hours long, just me, because I'm not fast. I'm sorry. In art class, my poor art teacher, Miss Johnson, bless her heart, she was also our girls' coach, and she was not known for being the most patient person. But I have to say, in art, well, now I'm just getting chicken yellow everywhere, so that chicken looks like, anyway. But she, when it come to art, on my benefit, she was not the most patient with me in sports, but she was, when it come to art class, okay, now I don't know what I'm doing. When it come to art class, I have to say she was so patient with me, because I was the slowest person. I was the slowest person in our art class. Had nothing to do with I was the worst person in the art class, but everything had to be, I wanted everything to look a certain way, and not like this with a chicken sitting on its butt staring at the sky. But regardless, I had, my art projects had to be just a certain way. If they were not, I was not happy with them. I would not turn them in. And so if we had 3 days to finish an art project, mine usually it was 2 weeks later, you know, I'm turning mine in, because I was the slowest. And I think she had mercy on me, just because she saw that I was trying to make it right. I was trying to make it look correct, unlike whatever I'm doing with this. I'm sitting here telling you this story, and you're probably saying, sure you are. No, honestly, I had more of an attention span and more of a perfectionist nature when I was younger. I think now that the age I am now, when it comes to my work, I want my work to be right. But if it's something that really doesn't, like this chicken, you know, if this chicken doesn't turn out looking like, you know, a professional did it, I'm not going to really care, because who's going to see it? It's going to be me and my husband. And, you know, he don't really care. You know, his first thought when he saw it was, why did you want to do that? It's like, I don't know, it just sounded good. sounded good at the time. Do y'all ever have those type of projects that sounded good at the time, and then when you get in the middle of it, you're trying to figure out, why did I think this was a good idea? Anyway, okay, well, I got the yellow on there, so there's that. Okay, so what is next? Okay, it looks like they've outlined the chickens a little bit. Did they outline it in green? Because this looks green. Is this green? Is that green or is that black? Looks like they're outlined in black, but this looks green to me. But whatever. If it's green or if it's black, whatever. Let's see what I can do here. Yes, they've just kind of got it supposed to look like little chicken wings. So this does not look like little chicken wings. Chicken wings sound really good. I'm hungry. I'm really not, but chicken wings sound good. Okay, well that does not look anything like their chicken wing on the picture, but looks like some of the stuff that we get over at the auction sometimes, some of the little deformed looking stuff. So anyway, oh my, well, I'm not sure what's going on with the eyeball, but this chicken is yeah, oh my, it's just getting worse and worse. Well, no, that chicken has eyelashes. How did that turn out? Well, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but that chicken has eyelashes. So, okay. Good enough. I'll leave it while I've got it. No, that does not look like eyelashes, but, you know, if you close your eyes and use your imagination. Okay, let's see if this, maybe I need to cut a little bit. You know, I think I took it way too serious about don't cut the holes big, because I've got these holes. It looks like I'm just trying to squeeze it to death, but, you know, yeah. Okay, well, that does not look like a wing. I'm not sure what that looks like, but it does not look like a wing. I'm not sure what that looks like, but I'm going to pull it back some, get it all blurry. It does not look like a wing, but, you know, hey, yeah, but it also looks like a chicken sitting on its backside, so that ain't no telling what's going on with that chicken. So let's try this one. Okay, well, yeah, none of them look like they're supposed to. And that one's eyeball, I have no idea what that one. That one's eye. Pull it back a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well. Well. That's funny. Let's moving right along. Let's see. This is supposed to. The red is supposed to decorate. Is supposed to decorate the building here, so let's see if I can do something here. Oh my, well, nah, that is not, again, that's not what it was supposed to look like. Yeah, okay, well, and then the ramp falls off. See, that's, I knew I was going to move it around too much. Oh, I forgot that icing's terrible. Well, I know all this decorating's supposed to be going on here. I think I better hold what I got, because maybe I can just save some of it with a lot of snow. Maybe if it just snows here. I don't know, but let's just see. I can't really tell what it's doing because I can't see that side. Okay, well, that looks terrible. But at least I'm being consistent, you know. If it's gonna look terrible, I mean, make it terrible all over. If nothing else, the gingerbread smells good. It may look awful, but the gingerbread smells good. Okay, all right, well. Whew. My hands are getting tired. I got old hands. What happened to the young me that had good grip strength? You know, can't believe I used to, well, I can believe it. I can believe that I used to have good grip strength and that I was very strong. I can't believe that I'm an old fart now and have none. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. What have I got there? Now, you know, if all else fails, hide the mistakes with some gummies that, oh, did you hear those? Yeah, that's those rock gummies there. I think those are supposed to do something else. You know, I'm going to use some of this that I can't use for anything else and just kind of use that as glue. Let's see. Okay. Let's use the red ones up there and see how that turns out. Nope. And another red one right back here. Right there. Okay. Well, you know, hey, there's that. So, what else do I want to do? This had such, it had such, okay, well, hit it. Stay. If this stuff won't glue it on to stay on a semi-flat surface, somehow I'm not thinking, now my snow's falling off. See my snow falling off? Let's see, what we can do? And it's sliding down. You know what? I'm just, I wonder if I can I even eat one of those? Ugh. Ugh. Nope. No, we're not going to eat that. That's nasty. Okay, well, when all else fails, we'll just decorate it like it snowed. How's that? Just pretend that it's snowed and everything's covered with snow. And yeah, there we go. And maybe it snowed down here on this. Yeah, there we go. And snowed on this. And the chickens are gonna come out of the chicken coop and they're gonna hit the snow and they're gonna go flying off into the space. There we go. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so all you artists out there dying about now, you cake decorators are going, I need to get that lady's number because we can make a mint off of selling her cakes. hopefully my home ec teacher is not watching this. Because if she is, she's probably glad she's retired by now and not having to teach some other heathen kid like me who's apparently not going to ever... I'm sorry, I've got to throw those away. Those are so nasty. I'd hate for my dog to get a hold of one of those because, ugh, those were gross. Yeah, I use that word, gross. Yes. Okay, well, let's see. Well, little Christmas lights. Wonder if I can get the little Christmas lights on there without them falling off. Well, apparently I can't even hold on to the little Christmas lights, so yeah, let's see. Are you laughing yet? Are you laughing yet? Does anybody else out there suffer from psoriatic arthritis? I mean, I've just recently found out that I may have this, and I don't know much about it, but apparently I can't hold on to nothing. You know, if I can drop it, I'm gonna drop it, and it's, you know, it's sad, but I guess it's a good thing that I'm retired from law enforcement, so I don't have to hang on to a firearm anymore. Probably draw it and shoot myself in the foot or drop it because I can't hold on to nothing. Well, those, at least those are, you know, I can squish them up into that, so that works out. Yeah, those are cute. I like those. I like those. I could see decorating little cookies with them. Now, I don't know if everything else tastes as bad, or if these taste as bad as everything else that I've tried a taste of. I don't think I would try to eat any of them because that is just, everything's tasted a little ferocious. I'm not sure I'd want to try any of it, so. Okay, I'm just going to finish up here with sticking this stuff on, no particular order. Nothing else has worked out, but if nothing else has worked, these little things are so cute though. I like those. They are cute. Okay, let me see if I can move this just a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Finish sticking these on. Well, that Christmas light, that wire there must have been dangling some because that Christmas light kind of went down. Not where I wanted it, but, you know. I don't know about you, but when I'm hanging Christmas lights, they're never straight either, so. Okay. I'm almost done with all that I have the patience for. Come here, Christmas light. Last Christmas light. Come here. There we go. All right. So. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to turn this around. And, of course, it looks nothing like the box. The box was cute and had all these little cute little things on it. And now I'm leaving the ramp behind. Yeah, it looks nothing like the box did, but especially this one chicken. There's one chicken that's like staring into space. It's like a star watching. Well, I didn't even I didn't put their little mouths on. Poor little chickens. They don't have any beaks. Maybe I had mercy on them and you know, yeah. I've got the red, so I may as well put it on and see what it does. Okay, one more. One more. Mercy me. Mercy me. Okay. All right. Now they got their little lipstick on, I guess. All right. Looks nothing. Here's what it was supposed to look like. See, that's what it was. I'm sorry, you've got a glare up here. That's what it was supposed to look like. And here's what mine looks like. Okay, all right, now I've shown you 101 reasons why not to follow any decorating video I might put out if it concerns pastries or bakery items. So if you see me post anything about decorating a cake, you know to immediately turn it off and go watch somebody who knows what they're doing. But if you want to have a laugh and never know what I'm going to be doing next, please tune in to my videos. Subscribe if you'd like to. I'd love for you to click that thumbs up button to show that you like it. Comment. Let me know what you think. I mean, I know this is nowhere near being any type of a thing that would be displayed at anybody's fancy parties, but it was my attempt here. If nothing else, to amuse you, and I hope that you had a good time joining in. I hope that you all have a wonderful evening. Stay warm, stay safe. Love you. Come back and visit us again here at Mountain Patriot Homestead.